So this is another comment on one of my posts on my YouTube channel. Okay, it's not titled anyway. About THP engine. Okay, so this one Solomon. Yeah, well, Solomon. He says that thanks for always sharing, sir. I have been following your post and I deeply appreciate your advice. I got a 406 EW10 engine 2 months back from the brother to a friend of mine. He told me all is fine. Truly, I have no ideas with cars and I've been using for 2 months now. Few things I worked on. Change the tires, change fan belt adjuster because it cut the belt twice. So the mechanic I got told me I have to change it. So we replaced with a new one. This did some few fixing. But recently the mechanic was checking the engine and he told me they placed a double gasket on the engine. That is possible the engine once overheat and that it could develop same issue later. I was worried because I don't know what that implies and I don't want to start hearing stories that the engine would last as expected. I will appreciate your kind suggestion. Secondly, I use Total for the engine and for now it's working perfectly fine. Let me respond quickly to this last one you said, where you said you use Total, which I believe you mean Total Oil. It means nothing. You know, people always want to hide under this umbrella, Total, when they want to abuse their Peugeot engines. So when you say you use Total, most times it usually means I'm abusing my car. So uh, let me rationalize it. If you have been following my post, suppose I've known all that I insist, or let me use a better one. I always maintain in my post or in my position that what matters is the oil certifications, the approval codes, and then the what's it called, the oil grade, not just brand. But if you're saying brand, you can go and buy the lowest quality Total oil and expect it to work like the high quality one. So saying you use Total means nothing. There are Total oils that are made for motorcycle. Are you saying that motorcycle oil will work on yours? So saying Total, use Total is meaningless. What you should be saying, oh, I use was 9,000 10W40. I use was 9,000, no, was 9,000 5W40, was 9,000 or was 7,000 10W40, and was I know HTC 5W30. These are the things, you know, you be specific. But saying just using that generic name, you will kill your engine, oh, period. So that's not, I don't need to sugarcoat it because it's for your own good. Now, let me skip some of these things you said. This and few in blah blah blah. The double head gasket. Well, it's obvious the car was abused. You know, for to get to that point of using two-cylinder head gasket on an EW10J4 engine. Well, I mean, people that drive 505, 504 in Nigeria, most of them do it here simply because number one, ignorant. Number two, their cylinder heads are already weak. So they will use this just so that it stops overheating because the cylinder head already has been wounded or so, is has developed a fault that you may not be able to work with one head gasket, the normal thickness. However, it's as if majority is doing it in ignorantly, because when you ask them, they'll say, but that's what the mechanic suggests, or that's what he has been using for years. So there is a normal thickness for those SN engine in 505 that when you use it, you don't need that double gasket. But if you go and use the single light one, of course, the engine will overheat. The gas, So coming back to EW10J4, there is a factory thickness of head gasket. In fact, the OEM is even the metal. So I can imagine this one they are saying that you say double gasket means it's a pepper one. I mean, I wonder what that engine probably is powerless, because there's no how you use two double gasket and the engine will have any meaningful power. That's why I will tell people, go and use an expert to buy a vehicle. Let the person inspect the car and tell you what are some of the things. Even if you eventually want to buy the car, you point out those abuses. If you know you are not willing to do that, you walk away. If you are buying, okay, you are going to spend this, and this is how to go about it. Oh yeah, the cask. See, that car is already mess. I don't even need to see it to know. With all some of these things you pointed out, so you just have to find a way to put it back in factory condition. There's a normal head gasket for EW10J4. It's not even a pepper one. It's a metal one. And so just have to go and find it and put it back. Yeah, it's likely there are some for them to put two head gasket means there will probably be a lot of abuses they've already done on the engine. Probably currently the engine is still running with those abuse setup. So irrespective of whatever that led them to put that double head gasket, if there's an issue, you fix the problem rather than beating about the bush. But that's all I have for this video. So go and have the car properly inspected or diagnosed and fixed. Otherwise, you are going to lose that engine sooner than you expect.